According to the Oregon Employment Department, tens of thousands of Oregonians worked multiple jobs last year to make ends meet. The rate is higher than the national average. K2's Christina Jarnelli talked to some of those people. And Christina, what's driving people to take on the extra work?
Right, as you can imagine, a lot of people say inflation after the pandemic is what prompted this. The cost of everything from rent to groceries, gas, and insurance is up. The people I talk to are taking second jobs to make ends meet.
No amount of budgeting right now is going to make up for the fact that we do not make enough to make a living.
Ashley Salazar recently started working 2 jobs to make ends meet.
I wake up around 4 o'clock and I go and bake till about 9.
After her early morning job as a baker in Walport, she works from 9:30 to 6 as a pharmacy technician.
So I don't really have a lot of time to cook dinner.
She works both jobs Monday through Friday and a weekend shift every other week. Despite pinching pennies, she says she doesn't have enough to make ends meet without cramming her schedule.
With everything going up, groceries, I mean, each grocery trip is over $100, and that's me not buying junk food or anything.
She says she's trying to save up enough money to have her wisdom teeth taken out. Even with insurance, it will cost her $5,000. Salazar is not alone. A recent report shows 6% of Oregonians are doing the same. Teresa Ciardo spoke to me while working her second job as a housekeeper at a hotel in Newport.
My schedule is no days off. So as for today, my week has been Sunday, Monday at the restaurant, Tuesday at the hotel, and then Wednesday at the restaurant again, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Ciardo is 20 years old and says she's been working since she was 14. She still lives with her parents, and she says she doesn't know when she might be able to move out.
I'm trying my best to save money, but a lot has happened where I had to pull my savings out and use it to pay bills and stuff like that.
Now, we're also hearing from more Oregonians via email with similar comments and stories. One viewer says, I have a great day job that pays a little over $100K, but that income alone still isn't enough to qualify for a $400,000 mortgage. I kept the house after dissolution, but had to start moonlighting as a bartender to meet the income requirements to refinance. Another viewer wrote, I currently work full-time at OHSU and also work part-time at Dingtown Fu, covering evening and weekend shifts. In addition, I'm a full-time student. I'm juggling this schedule to support both myself and my fiance while he studies for medical school. We'll hear more of these stories coming up at 6. For now, at the live desk, Christina Jarnelli, K2 News.
All right, we'll see you at 6 o'clock. Christina, thank you for that. If you're working multiple jobs, want to hear your story, chime in with a photo of you at work and include your situation in the caption. To upload, just take a picture of the QR code you see on the screen or download our K2 News app and tap the Explorer icon there.
Christina mentioned that report from the Oregon Employment Department. Let's take a closer look at those numbers. Found last year 127,000 workers, or 6% of Oregonians over the age of 16, held more than one job. Based on national data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, Oregon is above the national average for multiple job holders. Oregon also outpaces its neighboring states. In Idaho, it was 5.7%. Washington came in at 5.3%. California sits at 4.6%.
And we do want to hear from you tonight. Point your camera's phone at the QR code in your screen. Tell us, how secure do you feel about your finances right now? Very secure, somewhat secure, barely afloat, or above water? Look at the numbers there. Somewhat secure is the top number of 42%. You can chime in and click on this story as well by going to KATU.com.